are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out from a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Nina, Yvette, Cynthia, George, D, Karen, Tammy, Barbie, Monica, Janice, Sandra, Tina, Yessie, Amy, April, Carrie, Kathy, Brandy, Tamika, Carmen, Georgiana, Barbara, Sandra, Teresa, Linda, Gypsy, Lisa, Mary Beth, Pam, Jeannie, Elaine, and John. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good morning. Hi, everybody. We are live on Twitch and YouTube and I think my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. I'm pretty sure we're live there. Yes, we are. But if you're, are we ready to get started? Today, we are doing something special. You are going to tell me tips and tricks, and then I'm going to show them about Design Space, not about weeding vinyl, not about projects outside of Design Space, but just about Design Space. So if you have any tips or tricks, please put them in all caps. Today we will start with showing you what's new in Design Space with the new image sets. So today we're doing 2 giveaways during this class. Every Saturday morning, we're here at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, and every Saturday morning, I give away $15 through PayPal or Amazon or however you want it. It comes from me. And last week, I gave away the Cricut new storage. Let me grab it. So last week, I gave one of these away. And so I didn't do my $15 that I do out of my pocket. So this week we're doing 2. We'll have 2 winners. Oh, and I forgot to check on Nightbot. Let me make sure I'm logged into Nightbot because that little guy is the one who picks the winner. Okay, we're in. Hopefully Nightbot will come on and say hello in the chat. If you can't get in the chat, I've had a lot of people say they can't chat. I think you have to have a YouTube account or a Google account or something. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Having a YouTube account does not mean you have to upload videos. Most of the people in the chat do not upload videos, but every single one of them have a YouTube account. There's Nightbot. If you're on Facebook, you probably can't see Nightbot. So what else? Oh, also today after class, we're having a Close to My Heart party with Glenda's Creative. Is it with Glenda? She's in the chat, I think. That video is right after this one. And there's also a giveaway. Glenda's doing a giveaway. And that one, you have to be live to join. There's some amazing things going on. And they have some new Cricut image sets. Some digital cartridges that are really, really cool. So we're going to show those too. And some other cool stuff. I thought that's really cool. I want to make that. I want to show that to everybody. So if they want to make it, we can make it together in a video. So we have that after class. That's at 12:30 Eastern time. And let's not forget about these 2 giveaways. I can get you a link to this giveaway. This giveaway is for all of that. It's in from a Thursday night live, not this past Thursday, the one before, I think. You have to watch that video to see how to enter. And this giveaway, I just had the giveaway here. Let me copy the link. There you go. I put it in the chat. Oh, let me put it in the chat over here. YouTube, you'll have the link twice. Okay. Let's get class going. Let me bring up Design Space. Okay, so if you have any ideas of what you want to share, maybe something that you learned that maybe other people or other beginners or maybe other advanced people don't know about, maybe I don't know about it, that we can share, or something simple, something that you've learned recently that you thought, oh my gosh, if I only knew this beforehand, life would have been easier. You know, things like that. That's a great question, Jessie Bean on Twitch. Do you have to be a USA to qualify for the giveaways? Thanks for asking that. You do have to be USA or Canada, because those are the places Cricut ships. And those giveaways are sponsored by Cricut. So thanks for asking that. It is Canada or USA. Okay, let's go to image sets. I know that's also a thing that people... thank you, Sue. She shared a link to the next video. Want to learn. So, some people can't find their image set, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to click right here on Images and then Image Sets. Now, you'll notice this is under the category Highlighted Categories. Okay, so if you're on an iPad, you will not, once you hit the images, you will not just automatically see image set. You have to click on highlighted categories and then you'll see image sets. So keep that in mind if you're on the iPad or iPhone, probably Android too. And for some reason, mine are always showing up with some Star Wars stuff first. And then we get to the brand new image set. So every week I try to go over the new ones because there's new ones every week. And we have Thank You First Responders Quick Cut cards. There's 20 of them. So there's, let me see if I can open those up. There they are. These are really, really cool. These would be so nice to send out to the first responders. And these types of cards are so easy because the Cricut does the entire work. All you do is put the back piece in the little corners and the Cricut does everything else. You will have to load a pen, but other than that, everything else. And we have a back button. We're going to go back. And okay, so we have the first responders. We also have face mask decals. There's 50 of them. So even if you don't want to put it on a face mask, they're just cute images that you can use for other things. Like this toilet paper. Everybody is using this toilet paper. You can use that with other things. You can put it on a card. You don't have to put it on a mask. Oh, look at that one. That's nice. Protect each other, use medical mask. But so many different images that you could use for other things as well. So those are cool. Remember, you can use images for much more than they're made for. And then Bundle of Joy images, there's 36. These are cute. And these are not print and cut, but these are draw. So they have the image. Do they have that one? So they have the image like this. You could iron it on, and then they have the drawing image. Believe in magic. And remember, you don't use these colors. You can always use any color you want to use. It's just whatever color you put on the mat. And I think that's it for this week. Oh, Best Mom, I think we've had that one. And then jewelry, we did that last week. And then gnomes. If you didn't know there's gnomes, there's 113 images of gnomes. Okay. All right. Now, let me get to the chat. No, the quick cards are not for the joy only. Those first responder cards, that if they're in Design Space, they're for any machine. If they're in images, if they're in projects, some of those Joy quick cards are only for the Joy. But these are actually not for the Joy. They're for the bigger machines. On Facebook says, I can't see comments on YouTube. You're correct. There's a lot more comments on YouTube than there is Facebook. So you can come on over to YouTube. I will share a link in the chat to this video. We have 389 people watching right now. So that's a link to this video. Okay, does anybody have any tips or tricks? If not, we can find some. Can you show how to download a file? You know what? I think I can. I just bought a file, 3 files actually, from Dreaming Tree. Let me find it. It's on my desktop. Where'd it go? Okay, so here's the ones I downloaded from Dreaming Tree, and I have a link for those too. Did I already open that? So here's the zip. So I have a Mac. So all I have to do is double click on this. And see, it opened this up. I must have done that yesterday without even knowing it. If you have a PC, I think you right click and then you'll get an option for extract. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I think it used to be when I had a PC. So I want to upload the balloon animals. This is a picture of it. Oh, I went to my other monitor. Isn't that kind of awesome? It's kind of awesome. I'm gonna make that balloon. So that is just a picture of it. Okay, this giveaway needs to go away. Whoops. There we go. And then this is beautiful balloon, candy cart, flying high box card. So I just want to do the balloon. So in here has the SVGs. Okay. So let me go back to show you. So it has directions here. It has a picture of it. And then it has the SVG. So what you're going to upload is the SVG. Okay, so we're going to, and it has all of these SVGs. So I'm not going to upload every single one right now. But, so what I'm going to do is click upload, image, browser, and, oh, I want to go to desktop, my balloon bundle, my balloon, my SVGs, and we're going to click that. You have to do one at a time. And save. And upload again. Then I just do the next one. You can name them, but they have names here. But I don't usually name them, and I'll show you why. I don't remember if I did that one. That's my problem, my memory. I did. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do this really fast because it really doesn't take long, even though there's so many. And one thing you don't want to do is just leave these in your uploaded images. Like, I'm not going to upload these and be done. That's why I'm just going to upload them all really fast. Because when you are looking at your uploaded images, there is no way you are going to know what this thing is for a year from now, unless you have an excellent memory or it's the only one that you have uploaded. This is last one. There were extras up there, and I'm not sure what those are because I didn't open them. So now what I'm going to do is click all of these that belong with that file and insert images. Now there's nothing more I need to do. I should not need to size these, I don't think. Oh yeah, Nightbot has my Dreaming Tree link. This has taken a while to upload, so I'm going to get so here's all the images. Now if I want to cut this out, all I have to do is click Make It. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this project as a hot air balloon. I'm going to put DT for Dreaming Tea. If you know, you can put whatever you want there. I'll know that DT is Dreaming Tree, and I'll click Save. So there is no reason that I ever have to go back to find these images. I'm not going to use them singular on their own ever. So I don't worry about those there. I just go to my projects that has the hot air balloon. Now, something else I could do, since you can't share SVGs, I'll go ahead and do this. So I'm going to open that up, and I am going to, it's going to take a minute to open maybe. I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to upload an image. And I'm going to go back. Okay, beautiful balloon. So I'm going to upload this picture. This picture will just help me. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to save it as the print and cut and click Save. And add it to my project. Also, oh, there they are. They're like way over here. I don't know why this stuff's way over here. I think we have to change these. Do we have to? No, I guess not. This one, these are cut so you can fold them. They're not scored, they're cut. If you change these to score line, it's only going to score that dashed line. You could put score lines over it. You can also just leave it like this and it will fold fine. It's up to you what you want to do. Where's the picture at? There it is. So let me put this in here. This is going to have that big thing there. I'm trying to, let's move everything over here. Let me zoom out. That's what I need to do. I am going to move everything on top of each other. No. There we go. There. Now I'm going to save it. And now when I go to my projects, I will know exactly what that one is without looking at all those pieces and not knowing. Does that make sense? Okay, let's start a new project. So the tips we need, holding down the shift key when you move letters helps keeping them lined up. Yes. So let's add some text. So let's say we ungroup this text for some reason. Well, here. Okay, let me just grab these. Let's align them, the bottom. Okay, but let's say we want to move these over. I'm going to zoom in this one. I want this L and O moved over a little. I can hold down my shift key and move it, and it's staying even with the bottom. Whoops. Got to let go of the one before I grab the other one. Now I'm holding down my shift key, so it's staying even. Let me show you. So like if I hold down the shift key, I can move it straight up and it will stay perfectly straight. Well, that's wiggling, but it'll stay with that straight up. It's because I'm moving it the other way. Or I can let go of the shift key and then move it this way and it'll stay straight this way unless I really move it down. But then like if I move it down, it'll go back to where I started. See how it's doing that? Great tip there, Sue. Dreaming Tree is a website that sells amazing SVGs, and they have a video for each one. So there's a very detailed video on how to put that balloon thing together because I couldn't do it without watching their video. So I won't be making a video on how to put that together because to put it together, I have to watch their video. Sue Nelson says, when I make a print and cut, I copy the image and have it draw so it's more defined. Okay. Let's figure that out. I just realized I just had that word sitting there like that. Sue Nelson, when I make a print and cut, I copy the image so it can draw. So I am thinking, Sue, let's go to images and just browse all images. I'm thinking I want a multi-layered image. Forget where that is. Layers. Duh. That one probably wouldn't. Okay, let's put this one in. Okay, so we got Baby Yoda. So Sue Nelson, I'm going to try this. This is something new for me. So I'm going to duplicate this now is what I think she means. Let's zoom out. Okay, so you want to print and cut, but you want it to be outlined. So I'm going to make this one print and cut by clicking flatten. That I clicked the wrong button. I clicked attach. I only knew I clicked attach by what I saw happen. So click flatten, this button, not the attach button. Oh, I see what you mean. Because when you flatten something, see the black lines here? It takes those away because those black lines are just cut lines. And when you flatten something, you don't have the cut line. So this is amazing. Thank you. I am going to turn this one into draw and then put it on top. Whoops. We'll right click this and send to front. And then we have to, you know what? I think I'll get it perfect if I click align and center. Yes. Turned totally perfect. Now we have to attach it. Sue Nelson! Woohoo! Thank you! I never thought of that. So if you want it more outlined, so then when we make this, it'll print it. It will not print it like you see here. So your print will look different than this one. And you guys, I can't print and make it do it because my printer's on a different Wi-Fi. It's not quite as good as this one. And I would have to stop the video. But let me show you what it looks like when you continue. Welcome, Teresa. You now get all my projects. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing the printer. It's showing the image. Usually shows the image here. Let's click this. No, it looks okay. So let me cancel. So let me warn you what it's going to look like. Cancel, because it's not going to look like that. So what it's going to look like after it prints, I have to detach this to show you. It's going to look like this. So when you pull that paper from the printer, it's going to look like this. Then before you print it, it will have a bleed around the outside, but that bleed is always should be on because it keeps Design Space cutting in the right spot. So then you're going to grab it from the printer and it's going to look like this one. And then you're going to bring that paper into, let me center this and everything. And attach, because I want to save this. And then you're going to load this into the Cricut, and then the Cricut is going to draw that line around the edge. I know you guys were typing a lot, tons. How many people do we have in here right now? We have 463. Only 108 likes and 1 dislike so far. Oh, Mary Stevens says the extra folder has images with solid score lines that have dashed score lines. These have dashed score lines. I haven't used Dreaming Tree in so long. So let's go back to that because that is pretty cool. Thank you, Leo, for that. I don't use a lot of SVGs, but this hot air balloon got me. And then I also bought the Vegas road trip. It's a, I'm going to upload. It has an RV in it, which I think is so cute, and a casino slot machine. Okay, we're going to upload images. We're going to browse. We're going to go into the extras. Solid score lines. Oh. So they already have these. Let me upload one. I'm just going to look at this one. So they're the same lines, except for they have solid score line, solid lines. Okay, but you can't just do the solid lines. So I'm just going to bring this one over here. It says cut line. So what you have to do is change this to a score. Welcome, Kyrie. Oh, I forgot I have my sound off of my computer. So this says cut. We don't want all these lines to cut. So we just click on this cut line over here and we'll change that to score. So now this will score. So for the Cricut, this is the one you want to upload. Okay. I am not going to do all that right now. I'll change my, I'll delete all these that I have and change them later. But just so you know, thank you guys. Great tips in the chat. When you upload the Dreaming Tree, make sure you click on the extras. So then you have all of these. These are the ones you want with the solid score line. Oh, that's where I'm at. So click on the extras. Don't upload all those. Only upload these and then change the cut to score on the lines, not on the whole image. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're just going to go to new project. Yes, and there are a lot of free SVGs from Dreaming Tree. How do you share with a friend? Thank you, Sue. That was so sweet of you. To share with a friend. Let me see if I have, hold on. Let me find a file. Okay, to share, I can't see what you see. To share with a friend, you go to design.cricut.com. And I think if you go to design.cricut.com, it'll just turn into this page. And you click this button. When I share my Design Space projects, it takes you to this page. I just clicked on one of my own projects that I have that I share. It's one we did a few weeks ago. And to open my projects, you click open. But if you want to share one of your projects, you click Design Space for the web. This is one that I shared. So you'll see this number up here. And what you need is that number. And hold on. I gotta be able to share stuff with you. Whoops. Okay, can you see that? I know this is small. It says add to the number at the end. So I have this in my notes. This is design.cricut.com, then the hashtag design. It's not this number up here. It's design.cricut.com hashtag, slash hashtag design. I don't know how to make this bigger. You know what? Can I do this? Oh, and then always just click proceed anyway. This will not be forever. They will be taking this away. Let me see if I can add this. I did. Okay. Let me hit enter there so you can see that. Okay, so I just copied this from my note and put in here. So what you do is you have this link here. I have it in my notes, and then when I need to, I just add the number to the end. So if I wanted to share this project, I would take this number right here and add it there. It's 223839563. And then I would copy that entire link. If you guys want this project, that's the number for it. It just says hello. I put on a baby onesie with infusible ink. So this is that. Oh, I can put that in the chat too. Duh, that's a way to share it. So I'm going to copy this and put it into the chat. Okay, we're going to go to new. Oh, and when I share my projects, then you just go and you save them to your account. Okay, and you guys, I cannot keep up on all the chat. So if I miss something, I'm so sorry. Debbie Cantrell has a question. Why draw? Can't you just flatten again? The reason to draw is to do the outline. Flattening again will get the same results. It won't change at all. It puts a line around it is what the drawing does. Okay. Kyra's asking, do you print on vinyl? You can only print on printable vinyl. Lynn, yes, actually you could share the URL up here with a friend and it will just open up in here. It won't open up the app. So they can click this and save it to their account. Thank you, Michelle Hart. I didn't see that. I was... You cannot copy and paste to another project. Huntress Habits. She has a tip. Welding a mandala and an animal to draw for infusible ink pens. Okay. I need your help, Huntress. Patricia. Welding a mandala. So just a round mandala and then an animal. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, I don't think you're talking about the mandala animals. I think you're just talking about the regular mandalas. Look at all these. These are so cool. These are all free if you have access. Ooh, this one's so pretty. Is that a print? Look at what cartridge? Colorful Circle printables. These are printables. That's a printable. I don't want a printable. Not for what we're doing. There's so many. Okay. We're going to do that. And let's just see if we have an animal. I should probably just pick an animal. Let's try that guy. And oh, wait a minute. I'm not in Design Space. Oh my goodness. I was in the app. I don't want to work in the app because that's not updated or anything. Okay. Okay, we'll just click this one. And what was this guy? Leopard? Yeah. Image. Oh, pick a mandala as a drawn image. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick the leopard. Oh my goodness. I found it. I didn't click on it. Okay, so we don't need this. Let's just hide it in case we need it later. Okay. Oh, Patricia. She says then pick a draw dragonfly. So you pick 2 draw images? Can you do it with... Because we can make this guy draw. Let's make him smaller. Okay, make the leopard to draw. And then what do you do? I don't understand this. Okay, Sue says she is wanting you to place the animal over the mandala. That way the animal comes out with the mandala inside it. I don't think you can slice drawn in images. I've never been able to slice drawn images. Everyone's saying she said to slice. Okay, now here's what I'm going to undo. I would slice this maybe. I don't know. That's not working for me. Maybe it's because of the leopard spots. Let's back it up. I don't know. You said to change him to draw. Is it because of his spots and stuff it's not working? Yeah, let's try a silhouette of an image. We'll just grab this cat. I'm going to try to slice it like this. There. I think I need a more busier mandala for this. So it depends. We're learning something new, guys. It depends on the image you're using. That leopard was not a good image. Although, look, that looks pretty cool. You can put that down in vinyl, the cutout part. We could color that. Let's just say, oh, wrong guy. Purple. That looks kind of cool. But it depends on, let's bring this in. And mandala. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Didn't have an N in there. And I'm going to bring one in that is not draw. We'll bring these down. This tiny little kitty. I don't know why I have weird voices. I'll make it bigger. You can slice that. So you could have this and change this to draw. Could change this to draw. Okay, that's why I thought there's two different ones. So you could change it to cut too. Have one cut and one draw. That's pretty cool. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay. To be in the giveaway, you do have to be able to chat in the chat. On YouTube, Facebook also sends, Restream will also send the Twitch and Facebook chat over, but I'm not sure it does all the Facebook. Have you guys learned anything today? I have. Let me raise my hand. Can't see my hand unless you're on Facebook or YouTube. Now I'm all confused. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so did you guys learn? Yes, 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 yes. I don't think there was as much as in one of my normal classes because I was trying to understand them too as we were going. Yes, but confused beyond belief. If you're confused, just rewatch the video again. When you're trying to watch the chat and the video, it's impossible to keep up on both. Somebody is asking for more likes on the video. I didn't get their name because it's going too fast. We had a question, what's the new edit button about? I don't know what you're talking about. Does anybody know what the edit button? I didn't see an edit button. Edit. Unless it was during the upload. Okay. Let me find Nightbot. And he is getting some users entered. By entering, all you have to do is be in the chat. I don't know anything about a new edit button either. I think it was a button somebody hadn't seen. Make sure you learn Design Space while you're waiting for your maker to come in or your Cricut Explore Air. Huntress Habits learned it's easier to teach on a video. Yeah, it's the only way I can teach pretty much unless I use screenshots. Sometimes in Facebook, in my Patreon Facebook group, I think it was yesterday or the day before, she wanted to know something about print and cut. So I did a screenshot for every single one and I circled where to click here and there. And because I have to show you. I can't just tell you because telling doesn't always make sense. I'm not good at reading directions. I like to see a video. I will watch a video way more before I try to read directions. What is the difference between the deep cut blade and the standard blade? The deep cut blade has a smaller tip at the point and the sharpness of the blade goes higher up on the blade. So use the deep cut for intricate because it has a tinier point and it will cut intricate items better. It will not cut deeper down into the mat. It doesn't work that way. They're the same length. The sharpness is higher, so if you have a thicker material, it'll cut higher. Some people use the deep cut blade for every single cut. So they just put their deep cut blade in their machine and use it all the time. Nightbot just said, I am using art glitter glue. I'm not using any glue. Okay. Trying to write with my Joy and it says I need to change my pen. Where do I do that? Well, if it's telling you while it's doing it, you just put the pen in. But if you need to change the pen color, let me show you that really fast. And then we will, is this a draw? Yeah, this is a draw image. So to change the pen color, you would click the little part over here. And then right next to line type, you see a square that is kind of an outline. That's where you change the pen color. So you can, the Joy does not have this many options. But you can choose what type of pen and then what color you want to do. And that's how you change it. Very easy. The edit button is on my projects, bottom left. Oh, this is for if you've shared your projects. You can upload a picture. Now listen, if you upload a picture and name this and add tags and a description, it is going to share it with everybody in the Cricut community. So they will be able to do it. If I were to share this one, they can't. Thank you, Paula. Because it's an uploaded SVG, and when you have something uploaded, it will not upload. It will not open for other people. It would only open for you. So anytime you upload a picture or an SVG, other people will never be able to open it. But edit is just to edit the description and things like that. That's all. Thank you for explaining where the edit was. Okay. Mr. Nightbot has a winner. Woohoo! Are you guys ready to see who that winner is? He says it right there in the chat. I have so many things, so many notifications pop up. I can't grab things. So I'm just going to grab this whole thing. Look at all those tabs I have. That's after closing 20 or 30 of them this morning. Kathy, please email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. Kathy Relaz? Congrats, Kathy. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, we have at 12:30, if you have any last minute questions I could do real fast, I'll do. At 12:30, we have a Close to My Heart party to see. They have Cricut images in there and you can buy them. And there's some for only $9.99 for the set. And they're really cool and you can make different things. So we're going to have a Close to My Heart party. Glenda is giving away a die and stamp set worth $35 during the live video. So we're going to be doing that. And let me get the link for that. Okay. We already have 11 people there. I'm going to copy the link for that video in the chat. Okay. No, edit is not to save for offline. Download is to save for offline. Oh my gosh, Tracy. Thank you. You're right. We're still doing another giveaway. I completely forgot. Okay, here we go. Where'd Nightbot go again? You guys, I am so sorry. I completely forgot. Giveaway. Okay, start chatting it up. We got to start chatting again because he doesn't have all your names in there. Why are my old files getting deleted after uploading new files into DS on my iPad? So let me show you how to find your uploaded files. So if you're just looking for your uploaded files, they might not always show here. You have to click on View All. So if you click View All, oh my gosh, it says I have 718 and I never use SVGs. Well, not never, but yeah, most of them are not SVGs. They're just images I upload. Did you guys recognize that guy? Sean? So you need to click on View All to find them. Oh, you know what I just noticed? When I clicked that, it brought me here to where the images are. See? It brought me here. I just noticed that. It did that. And it already has ownership uploaded checked for me. That's pretty awesome. So then if I don't find what I'm looking for, I cannot believe that did that. I did not know that. It just brought me here. So then it will give you all of your uploaded images. Okay. Now that blades have a number on them, all I see are all these answers about the blades. Only the blades with the quick swap tool. Can you see that 01 right here? 01, that's the scoring wheel. That's an empty one. That's the rotary. So like this is the perforated one. It has a 12 or an 11. Mine might be different. Only different because they gave them to me before they released them and it had a different number or something. Singing in the rain is what Joan is doing. Are we ready for Nightbot? I think so. Okay, well, let's roll with it. Woohoo! Wow, you guys are really kicking butt. All right, supporters are getting chosen by Nightbot. Oh, you can't see that. Did you see who Nightbot said? Mariette. You need to email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. I think I have that email on my, if you ever win and you don't know my email, you can always comment later, message me, or it's in my YouTube channel, I think, in the About section. Bought an Air 2 years ago and never used it. Going to start on it. Where do I start? Wow. Please open it up. It can't breathe in that box. Start with my videos, my Design Space videos. Once you learn Design Space, and I have a playlist of videos. Let me see.
You are what?
Didn't mean to do that one. Let me go to my channel over here. Okay. So here's my YouTube channel. If you just search Melody Lane, you'll find me. Move this over here. This is the class we're doing now. This is the next one where there's another giveaway. You just click there. Make sure you are subscribed. There's a subscribe button over here, but because it's my channel, I don't have one. Oh, where do you start? So I've added these playlists. These are all my projects I share for 2020. Not all of my projects. Only all the videos that I share for the projects. There's a lot more projects than there are videos. And then these are the past years. But here, if you scroll down, so you're up here and just scroll down until you see Design Space Class 2020. This one is the first one for 2020. And this one is, I got a Cricut for Christmas, now what? This is for beginners. Okay, and then this has many more classes. If you are logged in to YouTube and you're subscribed to my channel, Cricut will know where you left off. They will have a little red line here to show you how much of the video you've watched. Let me see if I can give an example of that. Let me go to these guys. I love these guys. I support them on Patreon. Now you know. It's all about electric and renewable stuff. Where? Okay, like this one. I just watch a teeny bit of this one. I decided to watch something else and I'll watch it later. It has this little red line. So next time I click on that, it'll start right there. This one, I watched the whole thing. I've watched most of these. This one, I only watched that part because I watched that on another channel. Wow, I've watched a lot of these, I think. Let me go here. This is their most... Okay, maybe I've missed a lot of their videos. I always watch the Tesla Time News ones. I love those. Well, anyway, So it'll give you a little red line to show you how much of it you watched. YouTube's amazing. Okay, is there a way to differentiate which pen you put in when you have a project where you use the same color? If I use red, for example, but one is glitter and one is fine point. So you have to change the color in Design Space, and then if you have two colors on your project already, then Design Space will tell you when to put in the new color. It'll stop drawing, say, hey, change your pen color to red, and it will tell you that. Awesome, Kyra. Now you have my projects. With all that you do, you actually have time to watch videos. I watch videos late at night on my TV, on my couch, with my iPad in my hand, answering your Design Space questions. If I'm watching a movie with my son's like, can't you put your phone down or your iPad down? And sometimes I do. All right. Brittany, it's not on Glenda's channel, it's on my channel. But there is a link for her channel in the video on my channel, if that makes sense. All right, guys. I'm going to share the next video link real fast. And I'm going to get set up for that video. And we will be there in about 25 minutes. There's already people there chatting it up. So you can go on over there and chat and start talking. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks, guys, so much. And have a great day.